because
We're just
you needed
discussing
somebody
that.
who could get things.
He's got good drugs.
We
Yes.
have need of a recreational pharmaceutical technician.
I kind
Professor
of like.
Dunhill has never been in the university other than to peddle his wares. Let's be
I like.
clear.
I like the headcanon that he's Chad's dealer and just got roped in on this because he had nothing else better to
Is that
do.
it?
Came out here to see if I could expand into this market over here. Yeah.
Business is slow in the city. I don't know.
Maybe you weren't too clear on what could or couldn't be peddled on cable networks. I mean, you hear, like it's an uncharted territory that like all the rules are out the door, right?
Look, I heard they were doing a TV thing, and I know that people who are on TV and in movies, they need their drugs.
They
So I
do.
figured, hey, this might be a way in.
Yeah.
You're just being thoughtful.
Well, it is Friday. Welcome back to Bloody Appalachia. We're just discussing the fact that Professor Dunhill is, in fact, not a real professor and may have not graduated high school. He's got a lot of street smarts, though, so, makes
Is he a real Dunhill?
He might be. That might be a fictional name as well, though.
I don't know. I don't think he's smart enough. Well, no.
Existential crisis.
He's an
Somebody thinks
Underhill,
that-
actually. Furry feet and all. Right. So the GM's a little loopy tonight, but we're going to carry on and see how this works out. Yeah. See if I can situate my camera.
No worse than usual.
You'll just see me from the chin up mostly then. I don't feel like fixing it. All right. So, we took, 2 weeks off? 1 week off. And so we're back. The last session we played was ended with the CDC, or at least a CDC truck coming into town with beeping, blooping devices saying that there is some sort of infection vector here.
Gone from that. We started the game.
That
with
is a thing that happened last episode.
Yes.
Okay.
And
right.
so everybody was told not a firm order, but that the procedures to lock the place down and kind of confine the town while some investigation goes on is imminent. Likely they're going to have to get the sheriff's approval and help to do this as an official thing instead of a this would be a good idea thing. And so the sheriff gave fake news the eye and the slight nod to impart some information to you as he takes the CDC truck and folks in full hazmat gear to the sheriff's office. So you assume you have not much time before it's going to be an official lockdown. Fake, they waved the wand at you and the beeps and bloops went off. Thus, of course, confirming that you're infected by something.
Ew.
So that's what we're going to start the session off with. And,
That's not where we ended
tonight. Richard.
That's not where we ended. But hey, I'm Richard. I am playing Professor Dunhill, who is the fixer, getter, pusher of the group. If you need it, you can find it.
Yes. So what did I leave out? Where did we end off?
It was myself and Fake at the... I can't remember where it was. The bait shop, I think it might have been.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's right. You were checking with the
Lees.
Yes, the Lees.
Because we had set up this whole idea that we wanted to maybe set this place up as a haunted tourism attraction.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Chad and Lars had gone off to the university, gone off to the mall to get, and we got some files after somehow walking through the walking through the walls.
Yes.
Who knows how
And because apparently the guy at the base shop has authority, so Lars apparently one of us represented authority, so had to keep away. I don't remember.
Yeah, you found out that the FBI office had been shot up. Agents likely dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. So speaking of Lars, go ahead and tell us a little bit about him, Jameis.
Lars is the filmmaker of the group and he's been attempting to put together the package of come and enjoy a wonderful town with all of its spookiness. And why does she have enough footage to actually do something decent?
Actually, you've got footage that is so realistic looking to the impossible that you're afraid that you're going to be accused of having some like cutting edge FX going on.
Mhm.
It is a concern because the footage did end up being so very good.
Eh, we're ahead of this game in that game. It's always that sort of series has always been fake footage. So.
Yeah. And tell us all about fake news.
Well, I'm fake news. I am the pretty one. But I'm
But not the face, as we continually are reminded.
I'm not a face for once. But I got some cool supernatural powers. I'm like a warlock-ish type of thing. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yep. And that was Dion. And not last in the list, but not last in our hearts. Tell us all about Chad Lutarski there, Bill.
Well, he's a college student, has been for a while now, longer than perhaps is normal. You might be familiar with my brother. He had some various adventures a while back.
I believe he's in Japan now, learning how to be a samurai.
Yes. And he's kind of he's all up for a party and not taking things serious, but he's started to take things a little serious now because like he's almost died a bunch of times and seen people die and seen weird things. So he doesn't really know where he's at and probably won't know until he does something that he's doing it. So that's kind of where he's at right now.
And I forget, were you cleanly shaven the last time, or is this the first time you're appearing on camera now?
No, I've been cleanly shaven for a while. This is the first time I haven't worn a hat.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the glare isn't too distracting. I think you need a little bit more wax up there.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more.
A little bit.
That's why I wear the helmet, because it would be blinding.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let's take up with Professor Dunhill and fake news at the bait shop. Yeah, you were told that no uncertain words that Lars would probably not be. Was it Lars? Would not be welcome here?
It was Lars, because Lars had the connection to Dee Dee.
Oh, yeah. All right.
And you kind of get the idea that the punk, the young punk that's running the bait shop might have had a thing for Dee Dee.
I don't think we did get that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vaguely. It was kind of hinted at.
All right, so let's see. What other things did you learn? Oh, yes, the Lee family is quite insane, and the insanity seems to really set in the older they get. So thus why the young ones typically run the Lee family holdings.
Yeah, we should be talking to the toddlers, really. That should how best.
Those infants, those like 3-month-olds,
They're
most
ruthless,
sane people
man.
you'll ever meet.
They're ruthless.
I mean, they tend to put everything in their mouths, but they're still quite sane.
Literally and figuratively.
All right. Well, I believe you have you've already made yourself known here, and I think that's where we ended, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you didn't make your pitch yet, did you?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah.
No, I think we were going to do that at the start of this.
So he'll since he knew this audience was kind of coming, he'll go over and he flips the close sign on the door. He locks it, pulls out a cigarette, lights it, because smoking indoors at this period was perfectly fine and probably healthy for you, according to the Surgeon Generals. The smoke is, however, laced with a great deal of weed. As you get that little skank coming out of the into the air. He does offer out of a packet of hand rolled.
Oh, I'm okay. I usually partake later in the day.
Yeah, I
sure.
partake
I'll
all
take
day
some.
long. Yeah. Every half hour. It's good for you.
Yeah, it's good for the nerves.
Done.
Usually
Did you
take
take
some
one?
of my own, but yeah, I'll share.
No, really? You grow your own? Kind of wipes his nose.
Wow.
Dunhill, why don't you give me actually, why don't you, just Dunhill, why don't you give me our search roll,
A search roll.
um
I can never remember what that
Spot.
is.
spot.
Whatever it
that's
is, I don't
Yeah,
have it.
spot.
I'll just give you
Well, everyone has it. It's just a matter of whether or not you've got bonuses.
Yeah, I'll just give you a D20 and then
Oh yeah, it's pretty.
14.
Do you have a
So, yeah.
wisdom bonus?
Not at all.
Okay, that's quite high. The guy is just looking him over. Lots of piercings, some bad tattoos. He's got the mohawk. Last time you saw him, it was a different color. It's more dark. It's actually kind of like starts at the base dark and then kind of gets lighter towards the tips. But you see unmistakably needle injection sites on between the thumb, on his wrist. You see the deviated septum in his nose, where he takes a fair amount of pharmaceuticals. You are noticing as you're scoping him out. Although, considering what you're seeing, you would think that he would be fidgety, maybe a little bit hyperactive with what you're noting, but he's not. He's completely just rock steady. Got a cigarette in his mouth. He's got very intense eyes. They don't look, dilated at all, despite what he's smoking and other things that he might be on.
All right. Well,
it's impressive.
Well, for a human physique, yes. Maybe not here for the least. Hey, so did Dee Dee tell you anything about what we're here for?
No, just something about some cable show.
I mean, that's why we're in the area, but that's not what we're here to talk to you about.
Yeah, we had an idea for sparking up tourism in Bloodworth Hollow.
Yeah.
We're thinking of wanting to pitch the idea of like a what's the term? A ghost trail, like a touristy tour of the area, some local sites with stories and things to kind of spook people and get the imagination running, and maybe with the added touch of your necessary sacrifice, which I remember we did mention last time.
Yeah. Now that right. So he finishes his cigarette and pulls out like just a regular pack of Camels instead. Puts one on his mouth, lights that one up. Says, "Yeah." So Dee Dee says, "You're in the know." Did Dee Dee tell you about the truce?
Didn't go into details exactly, but
Yeah, no details other than you guys just haven't been killing each other for a couple of years.
At least not in the town proper.
Yeah.
Anybody gets out into the wilderness, goes nature viewing, it's all fair game. The town's off limits.
Is that
right?
Is that what happened to the sheriff? Did somebody get him because he was fair game in the woods, or do you know about that?
Again, he's got this like stare where his eyes again are just like very piercing. You also notice he doesn't blink very much.
He's got that shark eye shit, doesn't he? Oh, fuck me. Okay.
But he says nope, wasn't us.
Oh. Yeah, there was mention of like a third party that's been causing trouble with the balance of things. I'm not sure how much help we could be in that, but I mean, we've kind of experienced a lot of things here with doing our show, and honestly, I've kind of grown a little fond of the place, and I'd like to make sure that, there's no CDC shutdown of whatever the hell those guys are trying to pull right now in your town.
Kind of crinkles his eyes and looks at you. Come again? Now, keep in mind that where the bake shop is, he would not have seen the truck.
Oh, you didn't hear the radio? There was
He kind of looks over, and he's got a TV on, and it's tuned to MTV. He's like, radio?
The CDC's in town. They're trying to shut the place down and put it on lockdown. They're saying that people are infected. They had a weird beeping device that beeped at me when I came up to them. I think
he crosses his arms and he says, "There ain't no CDC in town. No, we got them paid off along with everybody else."
Well, that's
they said they were CDC.
I know they're not CDC because they would have marked vans, but they're unmarked, and I think somebody's trying to cause trouble in your lovely town of Bloodworth.
Well,
and
I don't know about that.
We have a hint it might be the Van Vulcan that word.
I don't know what you're trying to say there. You
the scientific place, the people that were in charge of the mine, Valkenberg. Thank you.
I don't know anything about that. It's before my time.
Oh,
I think Grandpappy might have had something to do with that. He's a miner out there. Hey, look, as far as the sheriff, whoever done him in, they followed the rules. So we ain't got no beef with them. I don't know why they took out the sheriff. I mean, he traded with both sides pretty well, pretty evenly.
Maybe that's why. Maybe because he had inroads with both sides.
Yeah, so, either way, they followed the rules. So,
yeah.
As far as this CDC, we'll see what happens. But I can tell you that no feds are coming up this way. No, sir, no way.
Yeah, but yeah, we wanted to talk to you about maybe fleshing out the ideas of like these ghost tours and having your needed sacrifice involved with it, whether it's like, the people that are coming to the tour, or we could do like a big barbecue.
And the only thing about it is you make it too sensational like that and people go missing. Well, one, it stops. And two, it brings more suspicion. And while we pay off certain people to turn their eyes, if it gets into national news, it's not a lot they can do to stop things. Now you figure out a way to make it forbidden fruit. Like folks are coming up here and they got to sign waivers and it's all on them if they go missing or dead. Part of the thrill, maybe. Maybe we can do something with that.
Well, we were told that you could substitute in things, like make other sacrifices in the people's stead.
Like animals, like, pigs or cattle.
Technically, yeah, but you're not going to convince the oldsters of that. No, they're kind of set in their ways. Got to be an intelligent being that understands that they're dying and they could be tortured before it happens.
You could do that as well, maybe with like you mentioned the waivers. I mean, what if you marketed it as a fully immersive horror movie experience?
It seems. I mean, yeah, this is a good idea. I'm not saying it lacks any. All right, I'm going to level with you. The sacrifices lately, we've been, since we can't harvest the population like it used to happen, and very few people actually live outside of the city anymore, and they're smart enough not to go outside of the city. We've been hunting other intelligent things. It's part of the thrill of the hunt, I guess, because like it's not, the hunter can be killed just as easily as the hunted.
The Fae?
I don't know what the boogers are.
You got any pictures of your kills that we can see so we can?
Yeah.
Or describing them, or
No. He goes back and he pulls out like this, like a old style photograph book,
I
and
was
it's
waiting for
just
like a
stuffed with
scrapbook.
yeah,
I
it's
bought one
stuffed
that
with
was this
Polaroids. A lot of
big.
them are, like just really great shots. Whoever took the shots actually has a great artist eye.
Oh,
Great shots of the forest line, some of the houses on the Lee property that's falling apart, some of like overgrown mine entrances, that sort of thing. But every now and then there's a picture of somebody hoisting up on like a deer rope, like where a hunter would gut the deer before bringing it back, and those are not deer. And
yeah.
many of them have only 2 legs. Many of them have a lot more than 4 legs.
Oh,
Yeah, nightmare creatures mixed with definite fae. Couple of they've got one where there's just like this, kind of like a stake driven through like 4 or 5 of these little pixie looking things that help Chad out every now and then, and they're just roasting over a fire as
oh,
the guy is, you see him like and one guy's sitting here with a brush inside of a bucket of sauce. Oh, one other guy is sitting here like turning the steak over a fire. You can
oh
definitely see by
my,
the expressions on their faces that they're still alive.
oh my. This you did you take these photos?
Oh, no, no, no.
Whoever
It's my
took
sister.
these, she should talk to Lars, our compatriot in film. She has
Well,
an
she goes to
eye
college over up in
for a
Aviation
shot,
Hill. She got a
does
she got
she?
a summer
Oh.
program, with a magazine company. It's all done over the mail. She can't really leave the area.
Mm, mm. Um, but yeah, I figured we'd pitch the idea and see if we could noodle something together. If you and Dee Dee would want to be able to co-plan something like that to, help each other out. Um,
And
and
then he's like,
indirectly.
I mean, it's interesting, and it would certainly bring some commerce into town because there ain't but so much of us with money to go around. So,
Mm,
and there's most people that are passing through are just passing through to Aviation Hill. We don't get a lot of people stay. You're staying over a Taste of Bloodworth, right?
we
So,
are.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can see that it's not very crowded. We don't get many people that stay for any length of time. So
Mhm.
something that like that might actually help out the town.
Yeah.
It's just a very, very tight way to
Mm,
walk without rousing too much suspicion and all. But I'll talk it over with Dee Dee. I mean, I'm not going to get any of the oldsters to agree, but they pretty
mhm.
much leave all the business into things for the Lee family with us youngsters.
And we could even do a teaser of it with our public access show. We've gotten all the film that we need, but we could shoot like a little ditty, like an ad for it to advertise the
Sounds
tours.
good, but as they say, show me the money.
Mm.
You put yourself an idea together, and if it works out and it brings in more money than the trouble is it causes, sure. You got a way to contact your company or whoever it is you work for.
Yeah, we can make a phone
Yeah.
call. I think Lars has the number.
All right. Well, you send
Could
me over
get
the particulars. He actually pulls out a business card, Lee's Bait Shop, and on the back is a fax number. He's like, you just can send over any contracts you want. We'll look at it. I assume that you're in for a cut yourself.
I personally, no. I genuinely my experience here has been, while terrifying and facing certain death at every corner and seeing unimaginable horrors that will probably haunt me for the rest of my life, on
Short
top
as
of
it might be.
right, and on top of having like a pact with some, otherworldly deific figure.
He just nods at that as he lights up
Uh,
another cigarette because his last one ran out. He's like, yeah, yeah. He's a
uh
good one though.
yeah, yeah,
He don't
he's not
ask for
bad.
much.
Yeah, he's pretty chill. Um, I just I want to help this town.
Why?
Like, I don't know. Every other part of me says we should light a match and burn everything to the ground, but at the same time, there's good people here.
Let me ask you something. What do you go by? News? Fake?
Fake is
Ma'am?
fine. Please, not ma'am. I'm only
Let me
24.
let me ask you something. You've been all over our small little community of Bloodworth Hollow. Yeah?
Mhm.
Been out to
Mhm.
trailer park,
Mhm.
saw all the sites, 10-man junkyard, trailer
Mhm.
park, all the places, right?
Factory. Yeah.
Let me ask you something.
Mhm.
You ever see a church in Bloodworth Hollow?
Ooh.
Wasn't there an old church that was re-renovated?
But
There,
not currently a church, yeah.
there was the old church, but not a new one. No.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. They ain't no good people in Bloodworth Hollow.
I mean, good subjective. I mean, some people can do bad things,
And
but
you don't understand. There ain't no good people in Bloodworth Hollow. I'm saying there ain't nobody here that can be saved. Ain't nobody here that can stand walking into a church lessing something happen.
well, there's balance is important in the world. A mixture of good and evil is always needed.
I ain't saying the folk here are evil. I'm just saying they ain't good.
Hmm.
Worth saving? Pff, I doubt it. But hey, I ain't going to stomp on your cloud. He smiles, showing you a mouthful of cavities.
I mean, I could think of at least one person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who might that be? Crosses his arms.
Shelley.
You think Shelley's good?
I think she's a bright young woman who has a beautiful, promising future ahead of her and deserves to have every opportunity.
Oh, I ain't begrudging the fact that Shelley's smart. Shelley's probably the smartest person that's been through Bloodworth in quite a while. But let me tell you, it all changes as you get older.
Is she a Lee?
I think she might have a little bit of Lee in her somewhere down the line. You just wait. All them smarts, all them brains. You just wait until she turns that to something that ain't so good.
Or she could become something greater than any of us could ever imagine.
You know what else you don't find in Bloodworth Hollow? Hope.
I don't know. I think I've found plenty of it, you
And let
know?
me ask you something. Fake
Mm,
news.
mm,
You're all here full of these great ideas about helping the town, wanting to help the town, do something about the town, but you're telling me that you're willing to lure people here that you know are going to be killed. I
I
think
mean
maybe you belong in this town.
we had the original idea to do the sacrifice in a different manner than innocent people, but what you guys choose to do with it overall is overall your decision.
And it don't bother you in the least.
I mean, these
Nope.
things happen. It's nothing beyond the national average of missing people in the national parks.
You know, we paid for that study, right?
It's a very well paid for study.
And you? He looks over at the professor. What you got to say? What skin you got in this game?
I mean, more people, more tourists here would be. I don't know. I seem to be here as well, tied to this area now. I don't know. And no, I really don't know that I can leave. So I'm just trying to make it
He
fun
just
and
kind of looks you up
interesting.
and down and says, "Nope, you ain't
Yeah.
exactly a resident, although you could be if you wanted to." I just want to know where we all stand here. Seems to me you're coming with up a pretty good idea. Not gonna lie, it'll be interesting. Certainly, it'd bring a little bit of money into this town that we desperately need. You know, we don't exactly make everything we want around here. And he kind of smacks his television. Be nice to get something in color, for instance.
Hmm.
But I tell you, in my understanding of life, ain't nobody doing anything for free. So I'd like to know where we stand. What do you get out of this?
I've gotten what I've came here for. I mean, I want to give something back for the experience I've had here. I mean, I'm leaving here with a newfound knowledge of the world around me, of the unseen being seen. I have this pact that I've made. I've met many interesting people and seen things I never would have seen if I didn't come here. I feel that I need to pay that back in a
All right.
sense with
So
that.
I'll give you bonuses for it because it's a good speech. But either try and persuade him of your point,
Mm,
or if you're lying, try and lie to him.
I'm not lying. I just don't have
Exactly.
persuasion. What about performance?
Jameis just typed in hasn't gotten her revenge on the Mothman yet. So your real stakes in all this is eventually the Mothman will be led here, and then you can take him out
That's back of the mind thoughts. Yeah. But
along with Bigfoot. Get rid of them both. All right. Yeah, give me a persuading roll here based on your charisma. If you don't have the skill, if you got the skill, roll the skill.
can I do perform?
If you're
No.
lying, are you lying?
No.
All
right,
Well, you know what? I'll let
so-
you do perform anyway because you're used to being in front of a camera somewhat. You
Hell
can do
yeah.
this as a performance, sure.
All right.
The face.
That's a
Yeah, okay.
17.
He just
That's
nods.
a 31.
He nods and says, "Yeah, I don't quite buy it, but all right, fair enough." And he turns over to Dunhill. I know there's more of you in town, but you're the one standing in front of me. What is it that you get out of this? What do you hope to get out of this? Maybe is a better question.
I'm tied to this area now, I guess, and as I said, I can't get out of here, so far as I know. So
No, he said you're good.
Yeah. He looked you up and down.
I could
and
get
said,
out of it.
yeah.
Okay. Well, this is.
The question is, do you want to get out of here?
Well, I was just trying. I thought I was tied to the area. This was an idea to make it more fun and interesting for me to live here. I don't. It's too slow for me. Really.
He's really good with drugs.
All right. Yeah. So you're basically telling him if you end up having to be here, it's just too boring. You want more. You want more. That's I think that's probably pretty heartfelt for Professor Dunhill. But go ahead and give me a roll just to see what your delivery is like.
All right. Well,
there's various skills that could do this, or you could just make me a charisma check.
I'll give you a persuasion roll.
Yeah, there you go.
As I have advantage on persuasion rolls.
So he nods at you and says,
28.
"Yeah, you weren't you weren't exactly stuck, but I think at this point you're touched enough that that's just a decision. Could go either way.
Okay.
Like if you really want to leave the place, I don't think anything's stopping you. But the longer you stay here, I think you're going to find it harder to leave. And there ain't nothing supernatural about that. I think you're at a precipice, Mr. Dunhill.
Just a state of
and the
mind.
choice is yours because there's a lot of power to be had here, especially with what you're connected to. You don't really get that in too many places. Now, I hear there are other cities out there that got places like this in them.
I haven't run into anything like that before, so I do.
Now,
I suppose we would have heard that. Maybe we should take a look and see what else has got statistical averages.
What else out there is exactly statistically average? Because that's impossible.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we don't deal with anyone where we don't know what the stakes are up front. And I figure it sounds like a lot of the work's going to be on us anyway, but it's not a bad idea. And I think that while misguided, fake, and Mr. Dunhill, I think you still got to make your decision. I think both of you got reasons for this, and that's all right. I'll pass it on up to the rest of our youngins. Like I said, the oldsters don't really have much say in the business anymore. Heck, most of them can't even remember what day it is anymore.
I mean, around here,
Yeah,
every
that's
day's
true.
the same day. So
One day ain't much different than the next, but maybe your idea will change that.
yeah.
Now, there's certain pacts or certain agreements that will make this interesting because, of course, passers through and guests and Bloodworth aren't part of that pact. So we'll just have to see how things develop. But yeah, I think maybe at our next town council, we'll talk to some of the other business owners, see what they have to think. And again, he passed you his card that's got a fax number on it. If you want to be our outside organizing efforts on this, we'll stay in contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like we might be able to do something together.
Now, the fun part's going to find out who this CDC folks in town are. Kind of bold.
Yeah. I'm thinking it has something to do with the Valkenburg Corporation. We've had dreams about the people, and
But
they,
we haven't really had much suggesting that they're currently active.
right, but it's like the only third party that we can think of right now. It's the only lead we have from the information we know. I
Yeah,
mean,
like I said, I know the name. Actually, the same photo book.
Oh,
He turns it
cool.
further back so that some of the mine entrances are still not overgrown and they look like they're probably at their last days of use. And like you can actually see there are plates that have the Valkenburg Foundation patch on them. The miners are all lined up outside, their faces streaked with coal and just still smiling for the camera. And these are old, like tintype photographs, which is actually interesting because it wasn't that long ago, because tintypes are really old.
but they've also been behind on technology.
Very much so. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it the same type of shot? The artistry shots with the older stuff?
Yeah. You can kind of see like he's got the person has a particular perspective that they like.
Is this still your sister's work?
Oh, that's grandma's work.
Grandma's work.
Yeah, my sister inherited her gift of sight.
Is there I mean, we could maybe be a little honest with each other. I have a question.
He lights up another cigarette because the other one is ended burned down.
I get ready to run.
We had met with the Hoopers to talk with them about stuff at one point, and the elder, the grandmother there, is definitely older than she's leading on to be, but she's already very old. You know what I'm saying? And she herself seemed even confused about that. Is there like a reincarnation thing that happens, or is there
It's not for me to tell another family secret, but I guess you know about Dee Dee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does that just pass down through the women of the family?
Yeah, and when the Morgan rides whoever is the current member of the family that was chosen, the other one kind of ages rapidly because you stop aging when the Morgan is riding you.
Oh. So
Dee Dee came of age. She was the next woman in line to inherit.
I see. Now, with the Lee family, you guys aren't connected to one of the 4 deities that were here, gods, so to speak, from the legend.
No, we went a different way.
You guys were from, like, nature god of sort, right? Or some.
There were already gods here when the
Mm,
Fae laid their trash in our grounds.
mm. Yeah, when all that happened, you guys were already. I mean, this place has existed parallel to it for so long.
Thing
So,
is, those gods aren't the kind of gods that really anyone ever worshipped. I don't know if you know anything about God business, but they kind of get more powerful from those that are worshiping them.
mhm. Okay.
Well, when we found them, they were weak, nothing spirits, barely able to keep themselves together. It was a mutual pact that allowed them to become more and for us to be able to just exist out here.
And with their strength growing, is that what your your drawback is as you grow with age in your family line? Is that a result of them getting more powerful, or was that always there?
Well, let me ask you something. You ever see a feral dog? I mean, a dog that just cannot stand the hand of man. Dog that's never known comfort. You understand
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Just a
Hmm.
very feral cur.
Hmm.
Now, you take that dog and you make a bond with that dog and a human. Slowly over time, that human becomes more like that dog.
Hmm.
These are not,
Dogs.
these were never humans, ever. They don't think like humans, they don't act like humans.
Mhm.
And through the bond that we made with them, mutual as it is, the older we get, the more like them we get.
I see. I see. Interesting.
They are forces of nature. You
Hmm.
cannot bargain with them.
Mhm.
You cannot speak with them. They will do as they will do.
I see. That was mostly for my own curiosity. I mean, I found myself fascinated at
Well, don't get too
more.
interested. The elderlies are not to be trifled with.
Oh, I
They
wouldn't
are
dream of
feral,
it.
just like the cur I was talking about.
Mm, I understand. I wouldn't dream of getting involved in upsetting anybody. I just morbid curiosity from the knowledge I do know. But okay, well, I will meet up with our cameraman when he gets back from out of town, and I have this number, and we will be in contact, hopefully.
Yeah, he nods and like he points at the business card that you have of his.
Hmm.
He can send any documents over via fax. We did get one of them in. I've even got one of them fancy smashing computers. One of them trash 80s.
And I will see if I can procure a color TV for you from the studio back home.
That'd be nice. I hear Aviation Hills got broadcasting in full color. Be nice to see that.
Mm.
And you, Mr. Dunhill, do you cook?
Do I cook?
You know what I'm
Drugs.
talking about.
I was gonna.
He means drugs.
Yeah.
Like-
I mean, the answer is yes to both. I can whip
All
up a
right.
meal as well as.
Well, then just a little
Well,
warning to
someone
you.
else.
I don't know if you've tried to pedal since you've been here, but we do have a biker gang that kind of.
Yeah, I've run into them once or twice, and I'm nominally working for them, kind of.
Oh, well, you sounds like you got an understanding. Then I just wanted to warn you that you were going to set up any kind of steel or cooking device around here that you might want to make some kind of agreement with them before you start peddling your wares.
Yeah. Thanks for the warning. I mean, yeah. Could have done with more of that when we came in, but yeah, thanks for the warning now.
Well, you guys have a good day. And that friend of yours, Lars.
Hmm?
Yeah, you might want to pass on a bit of wisdom from deep Southern tradition.
Hmm.
When the crow matriarch finds their mates become weak, they eat them.
Hmm.
He just smiles.
But the grandmother's really old.
There's no grandfather. The matriarch is Dee Dee now,
Yeah.
is what he's meaning. So the host of Morrigan. So okay, all right. I will pass that on. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You as well.
You want some barbecue?
I'm gonna pass. I already, had a heavy snack before I got here.
Oh, it ain't people anymore. He flips through the catalog of pictures and shows you like one of the more recent full color Polaroids of some beast that's got 12 legs. It looks like a mix between like a cow and a deer. That was the last batch. Awfully damn tasty.
Is it gonna do anything to me? Because I mean, the other guys have been eating some of the barbecue and they got a little hungry.
Yeah, like I said, all these beasts understand that they're being tortured and that they're coming to an end. They got some spark of intellect in them, so I ain't saying that it's completely free of any kind of taint, but it's delicious.
I'll pass, but I slightly trust Lee Barbecue more than the Hooper Barbecue now. I'll say that.
It just kind of nods. Says, yeah, Hooper's mostly people.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all Hooper people, but it's mostly people.
Their own people?
Oh, I mean, people die,
Oh, that must be so gamey.
Oh, not really. It's all in the preparation, just like this thing.
See, now I'm curious. No,
I mean, not to give up family secrets or anything, but they had an early belief that partaking of your ancestors passed on the gifts and gathered knowledge of the species and all.
You sure? Right?
You sure that's not what made you guys lose it a little over time?
We haven't had people in a long time. Mostly all these things. This one right here, he points to something that's got 3 legs. It's like obviously some kind of trinary, 3 eyes, 3 arms. It's like this thing right here tasted like chicken. I tell you, best Colonel Sanders you've ever had.
Huh. Interesting.
We didn't understand a lick of anything it was trying to say, but we figure it was begging for its life. I don't know.
I'm gonna set up a KFWTF.
All right. Well,
everything is good, crispy fried.
Yeah.
Well, here, I don't want to send you home hungry. Here, have some of our cornbread. There ain't nothing pokey about this.
Oh, I like cornbread. You know what? We could maybe, if the tour kicks off, we could maybe, well, not we, you could maybe bottle and sell your sauce.
Yeah, I already do. I got a connection up in Aviation Hill.
Yeah, but I mean, like more widespread,
Yeah, the thing is about it, it's really odd. No matter how well you can it always seems to go bad after a month or so. So wide distribution is not really a thing. Or at least it just loses something after about a month.
I mean, that way you get repeat sales, though.
Yeah, but you got to come and get it fresh off the ladle. Anyway, my break's over. If you got what you want, feel free to reach out and use that fax number for any documents.
All right.
Have yourselves a good day now.
You as well. We're getting. I get.
Turns the sign back to open. Lars and Blutarski. You guys got files, but as far as I remember, you're still up in Aviation Hill. Was there anything else you wanted to do?
You said there was a computer at the police station, but I'm wondering if we want to try and find our own. However, the place to probably buy one would be at the mall. And oops.
Well, I mean, the campus had a computer lab. I mean, you saw that.
Yeah. But you don't necessarily want to be interrogating FBI files on the university campus.
Yeah. This was actually during the time when there were no logins, or like the computers were just completely open. There were no logins, passwords, or anything like that.
Do you want to have a look over the files while we're here, or do you want to get on back?
Yeah, let's take a little look at it.
Now, keep in mind that what you have are drives, so you're going to actually have to pop open a machine and pop them in.
I thought we had discs.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got the big thing of 5 1/4 inch. Yep. Sorry, you did exactly. Oh, you're good. So you want to go on campus then?
Want? We will. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go.
Well, both of you guys go ahead and give me a spot check, please. Actually, before we go ahead and make those rolls, but real quick, Dunhill, did you want to say or do anything before you left? Fake kind of took the spotlight on that.
Yeah, she did. Grr. No, I don't think there's anything necessarily I have to. Wow.
I got an 18.
Okay.
Nah, we'll
So, did you have a thought?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay. So it looks like a 23 and 17. So you both noticed the big white van that's parked on campus. And there's a couple people sitting on the back fender that are in full biohazard suits, but they don't have the helmets on. They're actually just sitting on the back of the trailer smoking.
We should go talk to him.
Yeah, who was it? Who was smoking?
These two guys in like full environmental suits
Oh.
sitting on the back bumper of a big white van. They don't have the helmets on though. They're just sitting there smoking. They're eyeing all the college girls that are walking by.
Yeah. Oh, if you want to, yeah. Oh, lead the way.
Talk to him.
All right. All right. What do you want to say? They acknowledge that you're walking close, but they don't greet you at all.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
One of them musters up a very fake smile and says, "Oh, we're down from the CDC. There's a little kerfuffle going on over in Bloodworth Hollow. We're getting set up here in one of their chemistry labs so that we can run some tests on anything we bring back. Setting up a clean room. Nothing to worry about here in Aviation Hill, though.
Oh, hope it's nothing serious.
Oh no, it's serious. We just don't know the amount of spread and what the vector is exactly. Some disease going around. How have you been feeling lately?" And he kind of rustles around the back of the van and pulls out like this device. And he's like just nonchalantly turning some dials on it as you're talking.
Oh, I feel fine.
Okay. The device starts beeping. He's like, oh. You see them both like throw down their cigarettes.
I run.
So they'll see that Chad's running there.
Yeah, I just take off.
What are you doing, Lars? You
Following
didn't say anything,
Chad.
so I don't know if you approached with Chad or not.
I assumed I was with Chad because I was
Okay.
sort of holding him.
So are you running away as well or just standing there?
Yeah, starts running. I'm going to start running.
Okay. You both rolled spot really well. So you do see one of them pull out like a walkie-talkie and start talking to somebody. They don't follow, though.
Okay, so we'll get away a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, shit, we should like change clothes or something. Is there like a clothing shop nearby?
You're on the campus, so no. But you do know where the drama department is.
Yeah.
Let's go there. Bound to be something cool there.
Yeah. So there are all kinds of signs up with posters of all the dearly departed drama students that died recently. And as this was, over the winter. So the only people going to college right now would be the ones trying to make up credits. But they've closed down the department because, everyone's dead that was going. But yeah, I mean, it's like the props room is still right there. You know where it was. You were here the last time.
Okay. So I'll turn to Lars. How different do we want to look?
Well, probably a fair bit different. I mean, I have some knowledge of how to make people look different because I do,
Yeah.
get people to look different. I can film like one person has 3
Yeah.
different characters.
Yeah. You want to make me a roll? I mean,
Yeah,
I mean, assume you go into the props room and see what they have. I mean, they've got just
Yep.
regular clothes too,
Do you want like
unless you want a full Elizabethan or Shakespearean costume.
well,
They got those as
That'd
well.
be kind of awesome.
There's some chainmail made out of aluminum rings.
I'm just imagining they come out wearing Groucho Mark masks.
No, they come out looking like the Blues Brothers.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, actually, that sounds good.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, so give me a roll, Lars.
When was Blues Brothers? 1980. Yeah, no, would have come out by now.
Yeah.
What do you want? A subterfuge, a film, a performance? What do you want?
You can do performance. You can do subterfuge. Either one is fine.
It's a 1 on either case.
Okay.
+1. I'm going to spot what's McGregor call it? Survival
Yep.
point. There.
Survival point. Yeah. Go ahead. You can reroll.
Get another what's McGregor to it? 11.
All right. Yeah. I mean, you find some cotton wadding that you put in your cheeks to make your cheeks look bigger. You find some hats to disguise your profile. I mean, I don't think you want to go so far as to color your hair or anything, but you could.
No, probably not. Yeah, well, just considering it, depending on what's there, does it look like it's worth time to make like an obvious scar? So they go, oh, look, there's a person with an obvious scar. Obviously, we'll remember the scar, and then you just go, wink.
I mean, a 10 was all I was looking for to make you look discernibly different. I mean, so
Yeah,
like,
that is,
you
yeah.
do
Well,
that. You
okay,
find their
it wasn't
makeup kit.
If it was a dramatic success, I'd say
Yes.
we completely revised, but it was just a good enough success. So we just okay.
The big thing is you change your clothes entirely. So, all right. So you want to check out the computer lab next?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a couple of people here with their tape deck Walkmans on, doing some work on computers, but there's several of them free. Go over with your little bin of 5 1/4. Okay. Do either one of you have computer skills?
Yeah, we both do.
Yeah.
All right. If you want to both give me a roll, you can each take discs of your own and go through and see what you find.
All right.
Again, there's no security on these computers or the discs.
+1. You get a +1 because I'm nearby. Chad, just remember that. I got a 5. Oh, look.
You found his porn stash. It's all text. Dear Penthouse.
I got a 14.
All right. 14. No, what you find, Lars, is actually spreadsheets. A whole bunch of spreadsheets. Unfortunately, unless you're particularly good at forensics accounting or mathematics, there's no like fields telling you what the numbers mean. They're just spreadsheets of numbers.
Woohoo! Numbers, yeah.
Chad, however, you find the file documents. I forget what Apple to use for a word processor. Might have been WordStar, but yeah, you find documents of just text, and they span many disks because 5 1/4 didn't hold very much. 14. Okay, so you got good enough that this is the guy apparently liked doing his files on computers because they're done as like an agent would normally use a paper notebook, putting down his thoughts and dates, etc. Well, he's done that on the computer. So like they're dated. You find his first entry of when he arrived in Aviation Hill. He's outlining what he's here for. Like they're hoping to make a big drug bust. They believe the drugs are being moved through here to the greater counties above and below along the Appalachian Trail. So like it also seems like he does a lot of personal thoughts in it as well. So this is not meant to be a report for the FBI. It's his own personal thoughts. And he's like, so at this point, he's an agent that's had some field work. He's experienced, but he's not been, he's not like been in for decades or anything. So he's still a fairly new agent at this point. But he's laying down like, okay, here's the places to think, or that I think I should check into. Of course, there's the college angle we need to look into because there's probably sources there, if not mules that are moving the drugs, etc. And so there's just a lot of this, including painstaking reports on the places he liked to eat and what he thought about the cuisine. Painstaking reports on that. You get further in where he now believes that, like, no, there's something more going on. It's not just drugs, and it all seems to be centered on Bloodworth Hollow. I'm going to go in as, as a tourist. Apparently, he went in as a trout fisher during the winter time, much like you guys came in, and it was going to set up at the Bloodworth Hollow. So that's about as far as you get, Chad, is him thinking there's more going on than just a drug distribution network. It all centers around Bloodworth Hollow, and he went there undercover as a trout fisher, checking into the same place you're at.
Okay.
Okay, and there are a lot more discs, but I mean, given your rolls, that's as much as you get in the first few hours. So the question is, do you want to keep going and maybe stay over tonight, or do you want to get back to Bloodworth Hollow, where you just found out that the CDC is concerned that there's an outbreak of some sort?
No, I want to get back to. I don't know how Lars feels, but I'd like to get back to Bloodworth.
Yeah, on the other hand, we're here, we have access to this right now. If we get back, we may not be able to have the same access, and the whole place may have been shut down when we get back anyway.
Right, but if it's shut down before we get back, won't that present problems too?
Both ways, but if we go back and it's already shut down, then we can't get in and we might as well stay there. We could always ring the diner and see what the situation is from whoever's on.
Why don't we ring the diner and then make our decision? Ask them what's going on now. Okay.
Dunhill, why don't you make me a D100, say high or low? Just doing a luck check.
All right, going low. Oh, I haven't set up a button for that. Hold on. Wait for me to type out letters. Low, 44.
Okay. Yes, you happen to be back in the diner when the diner's phone's called, and Flo looks around and hands the phone to you, Dunhill.
How do you get this number? Who is it?
Chad, how's it going, man?
Okay. All right. Hey.
Hey, what's going on there? Is the place shut down yet? What's the CDC people doing?
Didn't see any more of them on the street than there were when you left. We're okay at the moment.
Well, we've got some information here. We've found some discs that have stuff on them. We've got more here. We're a little concerned. We want to get back before it's shut down because we want to be able to hook back up. What do you think, man? You think we need to come back, or should we stay over and see what we can find out here?
I mean,
yeah,
I'd rather not split everybody up, but yeah, I mean, if you've got more information that you can get on there.
The question is, could we steal a computer? I mean, borrow a computer.
Lars, if you're thinking that, why don't you make me another spot check?
20.
Certainly, there's no cameras around, and the couple of students that are here are paying you no attention
that's
whatsoever.
A great idea.
We'll just half-inch a computer and be back shortly. Stick one under our jumper.
Oh, these things are pretty big, but
I know,
especially the monitor. Actually, you just need a television set. You don't need a monitor, but yeah.
Oh yeah, well we've got stuff like that hooked up in my loading deck and stuff. Anyway, so
yeah, let's do it, man.
We'll just half-inch a computer and then we'll be back.
Okay, Chad. So, well, go ahead and finish your phone call first.
Okay, well, we're gonna come back and we'll try to do our research there.
Okay, all right. See you when you get back.
All right. Click.
Hand the phone back to Flo. All right.
All right.
Thanks.
Chad, give me a luck check. High, low, roll me a D100, as you guys try to leave campus with a very large Apple II in Loris's coat.
Always high. Can I spend a survival point?
Not on luck checks. No. So it's not a security guard. It's the guy that runs, like, these are math labs or what they're called. And he's coming in. He's got his coffee cup and he's
It's like that
banging.
scene where Bluto and that other dude are like rolling around.
So you are dressed like the Blues Brothers. We're gonna say that happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He's banging the stapler on the side of his desk, and he's complaining about they took his stapler. Now he's got this piece of shit.
Oh,
And he looks up, and he's like, "Hey, what you got under your coat there? Is that one of my Apple IIs?"
No, that's an old Apple II. We just put a new
Hey,
one in there.
actually, Chad is a college student, so he's not talking to you. He's talking to Lars. He's like, "Hey, who are you?"
I'm with the IT department. I'm with the AV group. Yeah, we just need this for the latest.
All right, give me a good lie roll here.
What's that come under? Performance?
You can do performance. You can.
Yeah. Well, what was persuasion, performance? I don't know.
Performance is fine. Charisma is going to be, well, if you have performance, just roll the skill.
Yeah, I got performance and I got persuasion, so I don't know.
Persuasion is not really lying to someone. Persuasion is just trying to. All right. He's like,
I'm on a mission from God.
Hell yeah.
Are you that new Linux or Minix guy they sent up from Aviation Hill? I don't really cotton to that whole program. There's nothing better than the MS DOS. I'm telling you, the Microsoft Corporation, it's going to take off. It's going to be huge. I recommend you buy some stock in that.
I don't know if I can swing that.
He looks you up and down. Yeah, you look like one of them Unix guys.
Yeah, I do. You have a good one, eh?
Well, hold on. You can't just take them out of there. I understand you're going to need it for your department, but I got to get the serial number down so I know which department it's going to. Okay, and just let me see the lid there. Yeah, and let me just pop it off. Your serial number. It's all right. You got your ID on you.
Ooh. It's in my other jacket.
All right. Well, I'll just come by the department later on, and we can get just sign here for me, please. Yeah, it's not really official. I'll get this on the proper forms later. Don't you worry about it.
Yeah.
Hey, you said you're with the IT department?
The AV department.
Oh, okay. Well, let me scratch this out here and put the AV department. Then I suppose you can't help me with my stapler issues. They took my swing line and they just left me with this piece of crap.
That's terrible, man.
I hate when that happens.
The man's stapler is his treasure. You just can't take the man's stapler. That's just
These things just get stuck all the time. They're absolute garbage. All right. Yeah, you got a good one there. It's got the RAM expansion pack, and yeah, it's really. Did you get the disk drive? You're gonna need a disk drive too. Hold on, the ribbon's all just hanging out there. You didn't take the drive. Hold on a minute. I got. Here, put it in the proper box here. You got to take the drives too. Take two. The one because you got to keep swapping disk. You need two. Here, to take this other one here, and these are pretty good. They're pretty good. And make sure you use power strip. We don't want any surges to getting rid of my Lucille there. That's Lucille. She's one of my favorites. You treat her good, okay? Oh, and don't you erase my high score for Oregon Trail either. I don't think you can beat me though.
You be good. Have a good one, Milton.
Damn staplers. Smack.
Yeah.
All right. You have successfully evaded the math department. All right. You got a case now with your Apple II, a couple of drives. Anything you want to do in town before you leave?
Just one quick thing. I do have I don't know where I'm most of it. The AV is. I do have like a credit thing with the AV, so I'll just say, hey, if I sort of just pop it, if anyone asks, it's all good. We're all good with the computer. I've got a computer. If anyone asks,
you helped them build some stuff, and actually they're like, you notice that a lot of their stuff is missing, like just recently yanked out of here. The one guy that's still here is probably one of the guys that you helped build stuff with before. It's like, you got any idea what's going on? He kind of points down the hall, and you see that they've got plastic sheets up, and they've got caution signs up, and you see people in full encounter suits that are in the chemistry lab that are setting up equipment in there.
I think it's the CDC. I've got something in mind. I mean, we haven't heard the stuff that you guys have heard about them.
Oh, they took all of our equipment. Yeah, they said they're making some kind of clean room up there that they're gonna be bringing back samples, and they needed a clean room. Apparently, they got the dean's permission to do this, but man, they just yanked everything out of here, and they didn't really leave me any kind of. Man, I don't know.
It's terrible. Things are happening. Get that government, just trust them.
Yeah, you shouldn't trust your government. That's why we have a right to carry guns. Yeah. I don't personally have one. I'm afraid to death of them. All right. Well, I mean, sorry, I can't help you. They pretty much took all of our stuff.
Yeah, no. If anyone asks, then no. If someone come and ask about having a computer,
I'll just say that the CDC guys took it. That is fine. They're sealing everything up on that wing anyway. You're not going to be able to ask them any questions.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice seeing you again.
Yeah.
How's that show going, Lars? Am I gonna have a new?
We're right on top of it. They're not going to believe what I've managed to capture. I tell you, they just don't credit it these days. You do great film work, and they just think you're faking it.
Well, just remember to give us a byline, and like you said,
Yep.
It's Kirk with the K. All right. See you, Lars.
See you, Kirk.
Why are you guys dressed up like the Blues Brothers?
Gotta be dressed like something.
So that's I'm gonna write that down. That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to do before you drive out of town?
I think unless there's some food or something you want to pick up, Chad, because we can't get it in town, I think we're good.
No, let's go, man.
Yep.
They do have a McDonald's.
All right, we're going to swing by McDonald's. McDonald's!
It still has the kitty room with all the plastic balls and all the figurines.
It'd be so great if there was a way to order ahead so we could just go there and pick it up.
That's insane. That would require some kind of pocket communication device.
I know.
And they didn't get us anything, fake.
Actually, we'll get some apple pies because they're always nuclear no matter how old they are. So they'll always be hot by the time they get there.
They're always radioactive hot, no matter how long it is between you buying and eating.
So we'll get you some apple pies.
It's like the coffee. We will also burn through a countertop no matter how long it is before you drink it.
Yeah.
It's the magic of McDonald's. All right. On the road then. This is going to be interesting. Chad's driving. Then let's have Lars make me a luck check. Hi, Lo.
Hi. Always hi. Don't have that set up. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, let me think for a minute.
Probably run to CDC.
Yeah, you see ahead that there is a roadblock being set up. Sheriff's car is out there. There's the sheriff is also in one of these environmental suits, and he's got a pickup truck that he's pulling out roadblocks from. It's just him though.
Right.
Well, not the sheriff, the new sheriff.
New sheriff, yeah, which was the old deputy.
Yeah.
Hey, sheriff, what's up? I don't know. Are you stopping, Chad? Are you
driving alongside?
What are you doing, Chad? You're driving.
I don't know. My instinct is to want to find some way around it.
Yeah, I'm saying you see him ahead, so. Yeah, you've got time to do something different if you don't want to encounter him. As far as you can tell, it's just him, but you can't see the inside the truck.
What if we just drive past it?
Could do.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Might be someone inside, but yeah, okay.
You want to just blow past him or just drive normally? You just want to blow past him?
Yep.
Okay. Give me a drive check.
All right. I'm good at this.
You get a +1 from me.
Okay, so I've got a +5.
Because Lars has always got a camera trained up.
The rules just state you
Yep.
get a +1 when you're around me. I don't. Yeah, I've got nothing to do anything.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Oh wow. Okay.
ooh.
So
When the sheriff's
you
neck was turned,
blow by the sheriff, who does reach for his gun, but then sees who it is and doesn't. And somebody leaps out of the passenger side and starts screaming, and you see the sheriff going and talking to him.
They're on an
All
urgent
right.
McDonald's run. You can't stop them now.
Okay. In the rear view, you see them like quickly start assembling a roadblock.
Came back at the right time.
Yep. Meanwhile, a officer, actually, it's probably the 911 officer. She walks in and it's like, "Hey, can I get everybody's attention, please? Everybody, look, CDC is in town and they're closing the town down. You guys, they've got an official warrant here. You can't leave Bloodworth Hollow. You can stay here. We do suggest that you go home though in the next hour, as they're going to be doing door-to-door stops to check up on everybody, health visits and all. Unfortunately, it is perfectly legal, and we do have to follow along with what the government says here. So everybody wouldn't mind just in the next hour, wrap up what you got here, go home, and just await the CDC to come by. They're afraid that there's, as you saw on the news, there's some bug going on, and they just want to make sure everybody's clear. They do got some kind of injection that we do suggest you take, but of course, that's up to you.
I haven't seen anybody be sick around here. What's this bug meant to do?
It makes you dumb. She just stares at you.
Oh, you must be really sick. Don't you
Talking to
worry.
me or
Saying it out loud,
Were you
Pete?
talking that to me or the sheriff?
Yeah, who are
Or
you
the
saying that
911
to?
dispatcher?
I was saying that about Professor.
Oh,
She smiles at you and gives you the high five.
Hacha! No.
You've actually
Ah.
never met her, but you've heard her voice over the radios all the time.
Yeah.
And
Big
while
Finny
she's
at
at it,
work.
she says, "Hey Flo, can you give me a double order of them the dumplings and chitlins, and how about a bowl of steamed rice and pack of Camels? Make that 2-pack of Camels, and you slide me a 6-pack of beer in there while you're at it. Oh, and some biscuits. Give me a bucket of biscuits." She's a very large lady. I may be stuck down at the office for a while. You know, I get hungry. And Flo's like, "I'll have somebody walk it over. It's good. The kitchen's a little overloaded right now." I said, okay.
Bucket of biscuits. I love that.
Oh, and a bucket of gravy too to go with them biscuits.
Ain't nothing beat good old biscuits and gravy.
A stick of butter.
You should get 2. Emergency butter is important.
Right. Just gives you another high five. 2 sticks of butter, Flo. She just pulls out like a 15, lays it on the table. Thanks, Flo. Don't forget them cigarettes.
All right.
All right, so there's talk going on. Some people do their civic duty and leave immediately, but a lot of people are like, I ain't going home. I'm not going to let anybody jab you with some.
no,
What are they talking
I
about?
haven't heard anything. I
feel
anybody
fine.
Sick around here, have you? No.
It's like, well, Darnell, you have been getting stupider lately. Now you be quiet.
That was just the 911 lady not wanting to admit she didn't know what was going on. That was nothing to do with that. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of dissenters.
Yeah.
But then, good half of the place just paid and left as well.
Yeah. Well, I lean over to Professor and I just kind of whisper, "See, this is why I set up that we should just stay in other rooms later. Let's see if the guys show up, and then we can go hide out in an empty room."
Lars and Chad, you
Okay,
pull
I
up
see.
outside of the diner, just as you see a very portly officer leave the diner.
All right. Let's get
A lot of people are leaving the diner, actually, and they seem to be in a hurry. Some of them are running.
We'll walk in, and I'll see, I see Fake and Professor Dunhelm. Like, hey, what's going on? Why is everybody leaving?
There's still maybe a dozen people in here, and they're quite. The tone is quite angry.
They're locking down the town, and they're going to be going door to door and trying to jab us with some vaccine shit. I don't trust it. You guys trust it? I say to the other people in the area.
That's how they get that 5G in you.
I don't even know what that means, but it don't sound good. It got a letter and a number in it.
Got that Bluetooth radiation, give you cancer in the
brain. Don't need any of that. Nope. So I say earlier I mentioned to Flo if it'd be okay if we hide out in like the 3rd floor rooms, because we're on the ledger in the 2nd floor.
Oh, that's fine. There's nobody else here if you want to change rooms. As a matter of fact, I mean, the owner did mention that you guys kind of stank up your room, so it wouldn't be a bad thing for us to go out and clean up them rooms. And
well,
I know it's just the smell of smoke. One of you people are just a heavy smoker. That's all.
I don't know about
that.
You don't got to worry about cleaning out our rooms.
So no, she's like, oh, Mr. Batarsky, your room is beautiful. I've never seen such a clean room. You pick up after yourself so well. Oh, there's just this lingering smell of tobacco. It's really heavy in that friend of yours, Lars's room.
Yeah.
Anyway, it wouldn't be a bad thing for us to just air out those rooms. So yeah, you go ahead. She just kind of throws you some more keys. It's like, yeah, you'd go ahead. Those rooms have been they're all cleaned up and ready to go. We thought we'd be getting more guests this time of year,
but remember, we're not there. And I wink.
If they ask, I mean, I'm not going to lie to a federal agent.
I don't think they're actually federal agents, honey.
Well, the police seem to think so.
That's just. I think they're just playing along.
Maybe they've got the dumb.
Yeah, they could.
I'll tell you what. There's always ways to say what you really want to say instead of what they want you to. That didn't come out right. I think I can find convenient ways to lie without lying.
Yeah, I mean, we're on the ledger in the 2nd floor rooms. So,
honey child, I can just lay on the accent so thick they couldn't understand a damn thing I say.
I slide her a pack of Virginia Slims.
Oh, this will help.
And
there's extra cancer in these.
Give her an extra lighter too, just in case you run out while hold up here.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, but I'm gonna need to close down. I guess they're telling they're telling people that they need to be going home in the next hour. Of course, you all your current residents here and all, but don't think we're going to be you as Lars and Chad walk in. You guys want to put in an order of food before we close down the kitchen?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And you hear that, everybody? I don't care how much you're bitching. Police says you gotta go. You gotta go.
Can we take this little Mr. Coffee upstairs with us?
Oh, sure. We hold on a minute. And she pulls out a box of it's like an unopened box. It's like, you just take that up to the room.
Yeah.
Gives you another box of coffee packets and filters.
Perfect. Thank you. Take Mr. Coffee up to the 3rd floor.
Yep. Lars, Chad, you want to put it in order before we close down the grill?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Even though we just had McDonald's, sure.
They just, she just has them make up whatever you guys have been eating recently. She does eventually get everyone else out of the diner as well, so the diner part gets locked up. Remember, you guys have outside access to everything as well.
Yep.
I guess I should go ahead and well, you guys are still guests here, so I guess we'll make sure that Sherry she comes in tonight. So I'll just let her know. I'm going to call her and just let her know.
Well, if I mean, if it's just her, there doesn't seem much point in just her coming in if there's going to be no one else but us.
Well, someone's got to be here. I mean, in case you need something.
We
Yeah,
can
but
help
then
ourselves.
I mean, the roads will be closed down, so it's not like we're going to get any more gas. I guess it's fine. You guys have been here long enough. You know your way around. I'll just tell her to take the night off. We don't want her to get stuck here anyway. She don't live
Yeah.
in Bloodworth, so.
Yeah, just make the place look closed. It'll be fine.
All right.
Um,
And no one's commented on the fact that both Lars and Chad look like the Blues Brothers. Yeah, there we go.
Wait for it.
yeah.
So I go get the coffee pot set up in the room, and I start making a fresh batch of coffee in the new rooms.
Yeah.
And I just
You
wait
know,
for everybody else to join.
Until you cracked open fresh new rooms, you really didn't notice how bad Lars's room smelled.
I want to move my tapes, especially from downstairs to upstairs. I want to put them somewhere secure because I do not want anyone else getting hold of those tapes.
Yep, we got time to do that. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you want to hide them? Is that what you're saying?
no, just take them with us to the third
Okay.
floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if they think there's anywhere to hide them. I don't think we've got that sort of room. But yeah, we want different. Well, it'd be nice. Would be probably not a bad idea to hide them if they do go looking.
Is there a area rug in your room? Now that I'm thinking about it, because I wonder if Mr. Ghostman hid something in there under the floorboards, or.
I think the only place that's found anything under the floorboards was when Chad was trying to investigate that secret box in the common room area where he basically ripped the floorboards up.
Yep.
Okay,
the floors are also not very thick, and you're not on the ground floor. So, yeah.
Yeah.
At best, you might have some sort of secret attic space we could shove the stuff into, but.
So I guess that's the question. Do you want to try and hide the tapes, or do you just want to take them with you into the room that you're in?
If we have time, I want to have a look and see if there's a decent place to hide them. If we think we can get away with hiding them well, if it's going to be like we have to construct an attic to hide them.
All right. Does anybody have a particular skill in? Actually, hold on a minute. There is.
I've got subterfuge.
Subterfuge.
Yeah, that's not really the skill. Hold on.
I
mean, I've got partying. I would think there would be a certain amount of like hiding shit in case of that. Yeah. Professor would have skills.
I'm almost betting that what I'm looking for is something that Dunhill has.
It's always been we need this one skill and he doesn't have it.
Yeah, no, I can't. I definitely not unless it falls under street smarts, which I don't really think it does. Everything else I've got is not. Can't see anything that would feel.
Subterfuge is good for lockpicking, lying, spying, disguise, espionage, tracking. Sleight of hand?
No, not really.
Not really.
You know what? Let's do spot rolls. So it'll be kind of like, what will be the hardest place that I could put something? Yeah. So who's doing the hiding?
Me, certainly. I'm involved because.
Well, yeah, go ahead and give me a
I got no idea.
Find the most.
Can be safely stored.
22.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Looking around, you don't think there's anywhere that is difficult to find in these apartment rooms, but all of them have a window with a little ledge outside that has, like, outside the room, you think would be a good place to hide them.
And you won't be outside and go, wait a minute, there's some tape hanging down.
So, like, you can tape the bundle to underneath, like, the overhanging eaves so that it's not going to be exposed to weather. And you don't think anyone would see that up there. And it wouldn't be in your room.
Yes, we'll do that.
Just for funsies, let's see if anybody falls off the third floor while you're taping. just roll me a D20 there, Lars. Just for funsies.
Okay.
It wasn't a 1, but yeah, there's a precarious. You go up there just to tuck it in real good. You almost fall down. And but from this position, you're certain you weren't seen, but you do see that the white truck is making its way through town, stopping. This will be interesting. So one person has got like a wand, and you see that they've got like a like a medic bag in another hand. The other one has kind of a weird, there's two of them going door to door, has kind of a weird contraption. It's like he's wearing a big backpack, and this is in a full environment suit as well. Okay, so keep that in mind. Got this big backpack with this thing that looks kind of like a gun. It's got a hose attached to it going to the backpack.
Can we keep an eye out and see what like, see if anybody gets sprayed or
Yeah,
whatever
you just
else
want
is
to watch
going
for a
on?
bit.
Yeah.
So the one that's coming in with the little meter and the first aid pack is knocking on the doors. They show a badge. Well, they got like a badge on like a lanyard that's around it. So is the badge. They both come in. Maybe 10 minutes later, they both come out. You don't hear any screaming, nothing. And then they just go to the next house. How long do you want to watch?
I don't know that I've got anything else to do.
Okay.
So,
Dunhill, make me a luck check. High, low, roll them.
See if they see us on the third floor. Yeah, I wondered. Always low. How low can you go? As low as 73, which is not.
Our luck is holding.
Okay. Actually, you watch them go into a house. I mean, you're far enough away that you don't. They're very noticeable. You guys maybe not so much so. They go into the house and then they're in there for a longer period of time. Why don't everybody that's watching make me a spot check?
Yes, I will do that.
I'm going to say I'm not because I spent time doing tapes.
No, I'm not either.
I got an 11.
Okay.
My +1 doesn't count for spot.
So you guys still got a 10 though.
No, I had a +2. I have a
right.
+2 to spot.
Yeah, no. Some people
All right.
actually have
Well, Dion, your fake's the only one that catches it. Like they go in, they're in there for a little bit longer, and like you're maybe it's just the angle that you're at, and maybe the rest of you weren't at the right angle. But the one window that's kind of facing where you're looking lights up like a blast of really bright light just for a second. After a minute or two, they come out, and one of them takes one of these big fat Sharpie markers, puts an X on the door.
Did anybody else see the giant flash that happened inside the house just now?
Who's flashing?
No.
There was a big flash inside the house. I just saw it. Maybe you missed it because I'm over here on this end. You know, I'm having my Virginia Slim and I wanted to be away from you guys. But this angle, I saw a big flash. Something happened there. And they marked the door too.
The place has the diner been shut up yet, or is there still doing things?
Well, I mean, the diner's been shut down, so like your access, you have your door on the outside stair to get in and out, but the diner's been shut down. Normally, the diner, while the diner's like open sign is turned off and all the tables have the chairs on it, when Sherry comes in, they usually still leave that door accessible to you guys in case you need something during the night. But now it's all closed and locked down because she's not coming in tonight.
Yeah. Do we want to lock this place down so it looks like we're not here so they skip us?
Well, here's the thing. The beautiful roll that Professor Dunhill rolled. After the Sharpie was applied to the door, and so they turn around, they're heading back to the truck. One of them stumbles for a minute and he kind of checks his boot and looks up. And just as he looks up, he sees Fake News turn around with a cigarette asking you guys, did you see that bright light? So you're spotted on that balcony.
All right.
Do we know that we're spotted?
Well, you can't see their faces so much in the suits, but that, you can definitely see where they're looking because of how big the helmet is. They look up and
they look,
like, yeah.
We've been spotted, guys.
All right, so what are we doing? Because they're gonna try and whatever us, because we go beep beep beep. Are we just gonna take him out?
There's
Are you
only
gonna
2
leave
of them?
there?
There's only 2 of them.
There's only 2 of them.
Yeah, well, what
All
happens
right.
when they don't report back or whatever?
We get out of town.
Well,
But my tapes.
we could
You bring the
do the
tapes.
rest of their stuff. They're inside big suits, right? So nobody
Mhm.
can see who they are. So 2 of
Ooh,
us could be the suits
I
and
like
go around the rest of the thing and dump their truck way away from here.
Oh, good idea.
All right, combat it is.
You two
I
are already
warn our good
discussing.
combat characters.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay. Do you guys continue to watch, or do you do something else?
You want to set an ambush?
I'm not sure how we can ambush them, but
That's what I'm asking. I'm not the.
We
all
I'm
right.
just the filmmaker here. I don't go around ambushing people.
So haven't you filmed any ambushes?
So they're probably gonna come in through the main entrance because that's the entrance they notice. Because if I remember correctly, we
Well,
didn't
no.
notice the back
So
way.
yeah, well, no, yeah, we'll say that the stairway up isn't on the balcony that you're in because that went to the same floor that your old rooms were on.
Right.
So yes.
So what if we like haul furniture into the stairwell to block the stairwell when they come in through the first floor, and then we leave through the second floor way?
So we're running away.
Well, if we need to run away, I don't know. Do we want to do that, or do we want to, or we could sneak around and get them from behind?
Are you guys still on the balcony while you're chatting, or do you guys all go inside?
I would assume we're going in at this point. Once I'm
I
like,
think
we've been
someone should
spotted.
keep an eye on them. Who's good at
You know what?
VEPP?
Yeah, I can keep an eye on them.
I mean, you're the only one who saw them, so
Yeah, I got a
I
decent
think the
spot.
Right.
easiest thing to do is get them to come and they start to disappear, and then once they've moved past one room, the other person who's hiding in the room behind them comes up behind them
Mm.
grabs
Okay.
them.
and sort of.
All right, yeah.
So while you're talking and fake, you're keeping an eye out. They get in the van and they drive over to the police station. They get out, and after a bit, the sheriff comes out with a shotgun, gets into the truck with them, and they head to the diner.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
The sheriff is
well,
with
that's
them with
fine.
the
The sheriff's
shotgun.
fine.
I mean, it might be okay unless they did something to him.
We'll find out.
I mean, we came in past the sheriff on the way in. It seemed fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the worst thing?
So do you guys want to come up with a plan for anything? But fake, you report that, yeah, they stop and they pick up the sheriff before they head to the diner.
I think Lars just did come up with a plan,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is not bad. Or at least it's the best we got.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
like my little friends could hide us in Ferry or something. I mean, I've given them a lot of booze and a lot of stuff, so.
Well,
Yeah.
one of you can pull other people across.
Well,
yeah.
Can he still do that?
I reckon their body would have faded off by now.
Well,
Isn't it because he was-
you have mushrooms. You have more mushrooms, don't you?
Yeah.
Can't we? Ooh, so either one of us takes the mushrooms and then takes them to the Fey realm or whatever, or what if we make mushroom tea? And
All right, the van's parked outside.
oh yeah,
They're not gonna.
we
They're
don't
not
have
gonna drink
time.
it.
That'd be really funny though.
It
All right.
would, yeah.
All right, we got to do it. I eat the mushrooms.
Oh,
No one
okay.
even heard of
Oh,
the mushroom there. We just found some mushrooms and
a
ate them.
secret way out. Ugh.
Mm,
We could
okay.
get a secret out that way. Okay.
You eat the mushrooms. Okay, make me a magic save.
All right, I don't know if I want to pass this or not.
I can't remember. You got a 20
No.
last time or something?
I think
It was a
so.
special roll. I can't recall.
Yeah.
My magic save is
Or was
8.
it a
So I have to
one?
roll a. I have to roll an 8 or less
To make it.
to make it. Yeah.
I can't remember if you rolled high or low last time, but it was one of the two extremes.
I rolled
Well,
high.
there we go.
All right, it takes hold real quick. And the first thing you notice is like the walls, the ceiling, everything is like covered in like like this really vibrant, really alive ivy. Your gnomes that were helping you out are like they're very visible now. And they're about to run away. They're like, he can see us. He's like, wait, he can see us?
I go, hey, can you help me and my friends get out of here?
Out of where?
Here.
Where do you want to go?
Well, we're all still in the plain, mundane world. We want to go out so that people.
Oh, you mean
that other world.
here? As they're pointing at like all the lichen and everything.
Yes.
Well, I mean, yeah, we can bring you across.
What about my friends? I can't leave them behind.
How much do you like them? So none of you can hear this, by the way. He's just talking into the air.
Look, I would do
What
anything
happens?
for them. I would do anything for them.
Oh, well, you probably don't want to do this then. I mean, there's a risk that they might go slightly mad. I mean, unless you got any more of those mushrooms?
Yeah, I've got some, yeah.
Well, I mean, you can feed them that. Or you can knock them unconscious.
Okay. Hey,
Oh,
guys.
you can just risk it, one of them says. Man, this isn't so bad.
Hey, guys, eat these, and I'll give them the rest of the mushrooms.
All right.
While this is going on, you guys hear knocking at the door, and you hear the sheriff call out, guys, we know you're in there. CDC would like a word with you, please. You guys eat or not?
We're not here.
I eat
Just
the
a minute.
mushroom. Nobody here but us chickens.
Everybody who eats, go
yes.
ahead and make me a magic save.
All right.
Well, if the others are doing it, I guess I'll do it too.
Fake passes.
I am going to use my survival roll.
Okay.
I get advantage, and I can do a +1.
Well, you get a plus in the right way.
You still pass?
I still pass no matter what.
Okay, yeah. You chomp them
shit.
down, and you're okay. Yeah. So how about everyone else? Does anyone else eat them?
Yes, but
Okay.
I was going to offer up a prayer, I guess, because the mushrooms came from my connection.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just going to offer up some sort of prayer, or hey, we could really use your help. I mean, these are great. You know,
Make me a luck check.
Go wrong here. I don't know.
Yeah, luck check. It is high
Yeah.
low. If you pass, Fake can make one more roll.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even say.
Yeah, so
but
do it again.
I've always been saying low, so I fail. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So so you don't actually know if it's taking hold yet or not. So everyone who ate, go ahead and make your rolls.
Yeah, I need to make. I fail.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Lars, did you eat?
I ate and I passed as well.
You passed. Okay. You got to stay with the pass?
Well, the thing is, I don't really want to leave Fake by herself.
Well, you don't know this yet. Like,
Yeah,
this
I know.
is-
But I sort of don't really want to leave it by herself. That's the problem.
Chad knows how to knock me out. Chad does know he can knock me out.
I just want to check something quick. Wrong one. There we go. Okay, I'll spend another.
You can add or -1 to the roll.
I'll just roll and see if I get close enough. Yep, no, that makes it.
Okay, yeah. So Chad, they yanked Professor Dunhill over easily. Yeah, actually, Dunhill, are you down any? You probably aren't down any hit points or anything. You actually feel really energized.
Oh, wow.
Like you can like see the moss like almost breathing. Like you feel a very like tight connection to this very vibrant natural area. You just kind of want to rub your face in it. It's very soothing.
At the very least, I put my hand on it and say, "Thanks very much."
It's
for your help."
it's very soothing.
Yeah, it's appreciated. Yeah.
And so the gnomes are like, "Hey, your other two friends are not unconscious."
No, I failed.
Oh, you did fail. Okay, they pull Lars across.
I'm gonna knock Fake News out.
Okay. How do you do that?
Sorry. Huh?
How do you do that? Fake's kind of buff.
just Tell
I'll
me
pick
about
up-
the rabbits, Lenny.
Actually,
Pick up like a shoe or a
probably-
book or
yeah,
something
probably
and
got
hit her on the back of the head.
Dunhill probably has drugs that will knock her out because Fake's pretty stout. You got to do an awful lot of damage to Fake to knock her out.
Chad would think about that. So yeah, he'll.
Do you want to know how much HP I have?
Dion, I think because you're at level 5 survival go, you can use an extra survival point in any failed roll.
Oh, I can use an
Yeah.
extra
spend up
one.
to 3.
All
Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
All right. Nope.
You are
My
so
magic
well-grounded in this
save is
world.
a 16.
You are so
Well,
well
that was going to happen then, yeah.
And my
Yeah.
HP is 34.
So while this is going on, you hear the sound of breaking glass.
I
downstairs.
grab something from the professor and give it to Fake.
I mean, the best you're gonna do is chokehold her into unconsciousness.
I go, wait, read the label. What's the label say?
Ketamine.
It says
Ketamine.
take this.
Most of.
It says what?
Eat me.
It says take this.
Yeah, there you go.
Is it ketamine? I read it. Is it
All right,
ketamine?
Yeah.
Make me a poison save.
Oh, come on.
Do you want to know what my poison save is?
Probably
Actually,
not.
even passing it, you're still going to get the effects of it. The save is going to tell you whether or not you
Right.
get addicted to it.
I pass.
Okay. All right.
My poison saves a 16 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Addiction is not going to happen then.
All right, so
Yeah. So here you go. Let me look up the effects real quick.
I'm a brick shit house.
He's in a K-hole.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's working, man. I mean, I took the mushrooms. I just fall over.
It doesn't actually knock you out, but it does
Oh.
put your mind. It will protect your
Yeah.
mind as you're.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
brought over.
once you got something like that in your system, you're like, it doesn't matter. You're seeing stuff no matter what you've done.
Yeah.
So the interesting thing is that you guys have crossed over, and all of you can kind of see both realities. Although you've been pulled over into the Fey reality, you can still see both. And you see the sheriff come through with the two people in a suit. You see the guy that had like the thing. It's a flamethrower. And he's got it on and lit. And the other guy is going through. So you can't really hear what they say because it sounds like the voice is coming from underwater. So yeah. But you do notice that the sheriff with his shotgun is behind them, and he's kind of got the gun pointed at them.
yeah.
As you can see that they're calling out. They're walking up the stairs. One guy's got the meter out, and you notice the lights aren't on.
Can we interact with the real world in any way? I tried picking up a cup or something.
You pick up a bit of moss and a rock, and it just rolls into this reality. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. But you kind of just see the other one as kind of an overlay. And they come upstairs, and you watch. They literally just walk through you as they're going through the rooms.
Yeah.
And like the one guy kicks open the door, and he's got the flamethrower out, ready to blast the room. And you can see again they're talking. You can see their lips moving through the masks. And the sheriff is standing on the stairs behind them, kind of covering them both with the shotgun. And then you see that they're making hand signals. Anybody got a military background at all? You know what, Lars? You probably have sat through some films of yeah.
Yep.
These they're using hand signs from like marine or like covert action style. Yeah, they're doing the whole, they're trained, and they do a sweep from room to room. And the meter goes off in your old rooms, and they go into those rooms, and the sheriff is like, you can see him just shaking his head, and he just brings the shotgun up. But then after a bit, they come out, and you see they're shaking their heads, and then the sheriff quickly lowers the shotgun. They go up to your new rooms, and I'm going to make a spot roll to see
if you can switch back and forth. Can you sort of pop over when they're not looking and just give the sort of a thumbs up to the sheriff or something?
I will do that.
Because you can seem to be able to swap back and forth quite easily.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Oh, that's a good spot. That's a good spot.
No, the tapes.
Yeah, the tapes.
And so So you want to kind of, well, Chad, yeah, if you want to stick your hand through just with a thumbs up in front of the sheriff, you can do that.
And he accidentally releases the gun.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Let's see how he reacts to this.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, so like he sees your thumb kind of like come out of nowhere,
Yes.
and he just kind of looks around and pulls his hat down and just nods. Unfortunately, you see the guys come down with the package. You probably wrapped it in a garbage bag. It's got tape all over it, and
Oh,
they seem to be discussing something.
I got my stash. No.
Oh no.
Oh,
Can I grab the tapes?
Yeah, can
the
you grab the tape?
The sheriff, you can't again see what he's saying, but he's acting very nonchalant, and the guy's just kind of just shrugs and just puts the tapes down in the doorway.
Yeah. Sure.
And they leave.
Oh,
Must have just said it was drug stash. Damn,
Yeah,
that was a
so
good spot.
you guys watch them leave.
Bye.
They seem to be sweeping the street, though. Maybe they assume that you left before they got here.
Mm.
And he's got his little probe thing out. Okay. Yeah, so on the other side, the gnomes there with you, Chad, are like, wow, they seem very intense.
Was that a flamethrower?
yeah, I think so.
Maybe.
What the hell?
Oh, you saw a flash from the other place. Man.
Yeah. They became barbecue.
Must have been a good contained blast if it didn't set the entire house on fire, though.
Oh, that's a good point. Wait a minute.
You just quickly look up. The place isn't on fire now, is it?
No.
No, yeah. Something happened. If they see a
Can-
flamethrower.
Can we go check that out since we're in the Fae realm? Can we just go over
You
there
just want to walk down the stairs
and see, like, with the overlay and stuff? Like,
Yeah. So the gnomes refuse to go in the building. They're like, oh, something bad happened in there.
can you explain what?
Oh, no, it just doesn't feel good. No, we can't clean that mess up. No.
Okay, all right. Is it safe for us to go in there?
Probably not.
they look at each other.
Let's
like,
find out.
Yeah, let's find out. Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, the place looks normal, but there definitely in the bedroom there was a scuffle, like some of the furniture's thrown away, and on the floor. In the Fey realm, there is the ashen outlines of a body, but it doesn't look human.
Oh.
In the overlay, there's just ashes. Doesn't particularly look like anything. And yes, like the lamp that's near the bed looks like it's melted. Some
But
of the
nothing's
steel looks like it's melted.
But nothing's on fire.
Mm-mm.
That's weird.
Oh, it's just
I want to ask the gnomes, be like, do you know of anything that could burn up a?
I assume you'd come out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you guys know of anything that could burn a fey creature but not light fire? Would it
They
be the
confer with each other? It's like,
Does cold iron do that to you?
it hurts. Doesn't burn us up like it just hurts. The
There's-
only time I've ever heard of Fae being like turn. They didn't go inside, so I assume you just described.
I describe a body outline of ash of the
oh,
fey creature, but in the human realm, it's just a pile of
your Catholic people. Holy light can do that.
Oh.
You probably have other technologies that can do it too. I mean, lots of silver, like little bits of silver.
Yeah, like silver-based flame
I mean, they
stuff?
may have had something else besides the flamethrower, and it's just they
Like
may have like
silver
sprayed some.
oxide or whatever. Yeah. Okay.
They may have a
Actually,
flamethrower and something that can do that.
Professor, in your knowledge of chemical stuff, anything come to mind?
And I was going to ask your knowledge of occult stuff. Anything come to
Yeah.
mind?
Oh yeah, occult
Not really.
too. But I think it's more of a science thing if they're using it via flamethrower. But I'll roll in occult real quick now.
Actually, everybody was in there, or I assume everybody went in there.
Yeah, sure.
Everybody except for Professor Dunhill. Make me a magic save.
Oh.
Oh, well, that'll be fine. Yep, sure.
Except Professor Dunhill, you automatically.
Now you failed.
Wow.
I
Now
fail
you fail.
now.
Yeah. Professor Dunhill doesn't get the roll because he doesn't dream.
I failed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a fey creature. Well, in essence, it is. It's a Fomori.
Oh. Oh
You
wow.
all suddenly went, oh, what are you?
It's a Fomori.
Yeah, they shouldn't be out. Like, they
What?
should still be bound.
Yeah, the Fomori are starting to be loose. Well, that was a citizen. This is a house. Is this a Lee or a Hooper house? Is there like a coat of arms?
No idea. Yeah, there's no code.
Oh, if there's mail
You have to
around.
lick the door to figure out which flavor of barbecue.
Actually, I'll look in the fridge. Is there leftover barbecue? And then I'll scoop a finger and pop it in Lars's mouth. Is this familiar?
No, there's just a bunch of takeout food from the diner. No
Right,
barbecue.
I was just going to look at the mail and see if we got the name.
Oh, that's a good point. All right, but
Or
you
like
have to
my
you have to
idea.
pop out of the Fey realm. Actually, you know what? There might just be mail laying around the house that you
Yeah.
can view. It's a luck check. Just high low.
Same
Bound to
as
get it.
ever. Low as always.
Yeah.
Hey!
There's mail laying
Yay.
around. He doesn't have a Lee or Hooper last name at all.
Just a random citizen. Or a citizen who's been taken over or whatever. I don't know.
Frank Miller.
For more, right?
Frank Miller.
Oh my god. No Dark Knight for anybody. Well, no. He's probably
That would
All is coming
explain
to
that
an-
whole run. No.
Well, that's what you get for doing Holy Terror.
Yes. So while it's significantly smaller than the Fomori you saw in your dream, because those things were like double man size, they're not as big as the giants, but the outline is the same. It's just smaller. So we'll cut it there with you guys. Kind of still in the Fey realm. It's starting to wear off. Fake news. More importantly, your gentle bathing of your brain is starting to wear off, and you are in danger here in the Fey realm.
I'm in danger.
Yeah. So there we go. This was the only house you saw. I mean, they could have done this to every house along the way. You don't know. You just happened to see the light.
Well,
from
I
this
didn't put an
house.
X on the other house.
Yeah, they did. That was the different.
We
So
can't
yeah,
exactly usually see pictures and stuff at the moment.
there we go. So this is going to wrap up fairly quickly after this, as far as like the plot is coming to an end, and then you guys, if you live, get to just see if your show is a hit or not.
Yeah,
Well, I
if we
mean,
live.
if we can lose somebody, then it'll gain even more mystical status as somebody died
So
mysteriously.
you say you want to sacrifice someone.
Yep. Yeah, so there you go. Another mystery. So they apparently barbecued a Fomori that was masquerading as a citizen.
That's it.
You think? I mean, you're just remembering something from a dream. Those of you that dream. Dunhill is always in the now. There is no dream. Yes. Okay. There we go. Any plugs? Any shout outs anyone wants to make? Richard, you going to stream after?
No, because we are doing Cyberpunk Red tomorrow, I will be streaming before then. So if you want to stick around or be around then, you can see me play video games badly. LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now.
Limited time
offer.
offer.
Move
Move
out.
Move
out.
out.
Yay!
For whatever reason, Nightbot is still not working for me, so feel free to drop that link in there if you would like. Jamis, tell us about your blog, which I did catch up on.
Good. Do you know what I posted this morning?
Oh, no, I'm not caught up on. Damn it!
That's right. I can't remember what I posted this morning either, but I did have something. That's right. No, it was a second Senua's. It was Senua's Saga, the second Hellblade game.
Oh,
Yeah, I finished that this week. So
okay, cool. Beyond, how about you?
Well, when I'm not playing TTRPGs with all my super cool awesome friends, it's you guys, all of you. You can find me at my channel at Substances Used, where I play retro JRPGs and do some GTA 5 roleplay. For Ran Wickerbottom, my GTA 5 roleplay character is a co-owner of a strip club now in the city she's in. And their grand opening is tomorrow night, so that will be happening on stream. That'll be fun.
is she
And
still the mayor?
no, this is a new city. It's a new
Okay.
city.
They burned down the other one.
They did. And otherwise, gaming wise, the Final Fantasy Tactics remake came out, and I've been thoroughly enjoying myself playing that on stream. So, yeah.
Good stuff. Bill, how about you?
Nothing yet. I'm waiting for the Necromancer game stuff to be released. I'm creating my own campaign world, and I'll probably run a bunch of stuff in that. So I'll let you know more when I know more.
Cool. And if you found us, you know where we are, but go to BlueMagic, BLUMAGIK.com to get all of our social media links and a lot of years of silliness like this and a lot of silliness not like this. So check it out. I guess that's it. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.